What is going on, everybody? I'm Mike Berlin. This is Wild Fed Family, and right now it's the last week of March, and it is time to put out some mineral sites for the deer. Now, it is super easy to forget about your friends in the woods during the off season, but there's a lot of things that they need added to their diet that they're not getting out there. Now, it's crucial because right now the fawns are getting ready to drop and the bucks are starting to grow their antlers, so you want to make sure that they're taking their vitamins. So let's go help them out. So I got the front of the four-wheeler loaded up with all my mineral. I'm going to fire this thing up right out there and we'll get at it. All right, so I made it to the first spot, and right now I'm actually standing in a small food plot that's probably 50 by 50, and I planted it back in January, and it's a second dose of a fall food plot. And the reason I do that is to keep the turkeys around and give the deer something to feed on that's green and nutritious during the off season and while it's cold. So let me show you something else. 12 months out of the year I keep a salt block at every stand location, and this has some mineral in it. I get it from Tractor Supply. It's like $10, usually lasts anywhere from 8 to 12 months. And I'll just keep them out in the woods so that when the deer want to come to them, they got them. But the problem with this is it doesn't have all of the good stuff that some of the other blocks and the mineral bags have. So I'm just going to remedy that and make sure that the deer have what they need. So right here I actually have pretty hard soil, and I have an existing salt block, so I'm going to use the granular form and just sprinkle it over the top and all around the ground, and the deer are going to lick all of it up. All right, so I got that one down, but it's actually only one of the 9 stand locations I got out here. So I got a little bit more work to do, so let's get to it. So I'm at the second location now, and you can see just to my left, there's a tiny little chunk of salt block, probably the size of a baseball left. So I went ahead and picked that up, and what I'm gonna do is use a block out here. And the deer love this spot. I got a creek probably 50 yards from me, and it's gonna allow them to bounce back and forth from this mineral lick to water, and they're gonna absolutely love it. So let me show you that. Yeah, so this right here is the block form, and all I'm gonna do is unwrap this plastic off of it and try not to touch the block. And there, that one's installed. Let them eat it. So I would really love to go in depth about what's in this block and what it does for the deer, but I'm not a deer nutritionist nor a wildlife biologist, but the guys at 4S are. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link in the description below. Go ahead and check out their website. They got everything from these mineral blocks to food plot seed, deer attractants, and supplemental feed, high protein stuff. They got everything that you want for whitetail management. So check them out. Y'all, how about that tree stand up there? That thing's like 30 feet in the air, and it's in a pine tree, so when that thing gets swaying, I mean, you do not want to hunt that in a windy day, but you got a great view. On to the next one. All right, so we just got done putting this stuff out, and what I realized is, I think I said 9 in the beginning of the video, but I have like 3 different properties and 4 different stands to do. So I'm gonna have to go and pick some more up and get at it. But right now, like I said earlier, the does are dropping the fawns, the bucks are growing the antlers, and you want to make sure that they're taking their vitamins every day. It's only gonna help create a healthy deer herd. So if you like this video, if you like this content, make sure you hit the like button. Share the video with your buddies, share the link below with your friends because it is absolutely great stuff. And as always, be sure to subscribe. But I'm gonna let these deer lick this stuff up, keep on growing, staying healthy, and I'll see you on the next video. So I'm gone.